Listen, everyone talks about TikTok and Insta, but Reddit is low-key carrying the entire internet right now. No cap! Whenever you search for literally anything on Google, you always stick Reddit at the end of your search query because you know real humans are actually answering it. Instead of getting fed sponsored AI brain rot slop, you get unfiltered wisdom from a guy named CatLover99 who wrote a 3-page essay on your exact problem back in 2014. And don't even get me started on the subreddits where people spend 8 hours a day arguing about the most niche topic known to man. You can literally find a community dedicated exclusively to rate people's lawnmowers or identify random sticks found in the woods. Meanwhile, every other social media app is just endless doom scrolling and targeted ads trying to sell you drop-shipped junk you never asked for. Reddit is basically the last remaining digital sanctuary where anonymity actually keeps the content authentic and hilariously unhinged. It's an absolute wild west of internet culture, and honestly, we are so cooked if it ever changes. Think about it. Where do all the best memes on TikTok and Instagram actually originate from before they go viral? That's right. Some random r/dank memes post that got screenshotted and recycled 50 times by content farms. And if you ever need raw, unfiltered product reviews without corporate sponsorships lying to your face, Reddit is the supreme judge. People will literally test a mechanical keyboard for 3 years just to tell you the spacebar sounds slightly off. Then you have subreddits like r/Amy the Asshole, which is literally Premier League human drama served fresh every single day. You will read a story about a guy asking if he's out of line for throwing away his roommate's 10-year-old sourdough starter and get totally hooked. Thousands of internet judges will then write full legal briefs in the comments, analyzing who was in the wrong. It's pure entertainment that you just cannot replicate on any algorithm-driven video feed. Let's not forget the financial side of Reddit, where regular people literally banded together to take down Wall Street hedge funds. Remember the whole GameStop stock saga from r/Wall Street Bets? That was absolute peak internet history in real time. It proved that when millions of anonymous users hyper-focus on one goal, they can literally shift global headlines overnight. No algorithm-driven influencer campaign could ever achieve that level of organic collective power. Another unhinged part of Reddit culture is r/AskReddit, where simple questions lead to millions of insane life stories. Someone will ask, "What's your weirdest secret?" And a random user named Kevin will drop a masterpiece story about hiding a pet goat in college. You spend 20 minutes scrolling through responses, and suddenly you've learned more about human psychology than 4 years of university. It's an endless rabbit hole of raw human experiences that you literally cannot find anywhere else on the web. Then you have r/tech support, which is low-key running the IT department for the entire planet right now. Forget calling corporate customer service and waiting on hold for 2 hours just to hear a robot tell you to restart your router. A 9-year-old thread on Reddit will have a step-by-step fix for your ultra-specific graphics card error code in plain English. It saves your sanity every single time your tech decides to completely crash and burn. And let's talk about r/TIFU, where people willingly share their most embarrassing moments just to make strangers on the internet laugh. You'll read a story about someone accidentally sending a meme to their entire corporate company list on their first day. The vulnerability on this platform is unmatched because nobody cares about clout, follower counts, or aesthetic visual filters. It's just real people being real weird. And that's why it hits so much harder than polished influencer video feeds. Of course, we can't ignore the ultimate currency of the entire site, Reddit karma. It is literally useless fake internet points. Yet people will lose their absolute minds over getting downvoted into oblivion. Say one wrong opinion about a popular video game or movie, and your notification box instantly turns into a war zone. But that high-stakes community voting system is low-key, what keeps the absolute brain rot content from reaching the front page. Have you ever checked out r/DataIsBeautiful, where people literally flex their entire lives through clean, satisfying graphs? Someone will track their job application journey across 500 rejections just to post a single neat Sankey diagram. It turns boring numerical spreadsheet data into absolute art that thousands of people will debate in the comments for hours. Where else can you get hypnotized by stats on how many times a guy stubbed his toe in 2024? And speaking of niche communities, r/whatisthisthing will literally solve cold cases using a single image of a weird metal stick. Someone will post a mystery object found in their grandma's attic, and within 10 minutes, a random civil engineer identifies it as a 1920s cheese slicer. The speed and collective brainpower of millions of bored people on the internet is honestly unmatched anywhere else. It's like having a global hive mind ready to crack any code at 2 in the morning. Let's not forget r/Life Pro Tips, where you discover hacks that completely rewire how you live your everyday life. You'll read a tip like put a wet paper towel around your soda can to cool it in 5 minutes, and it actually works. Sure, half the tips are common sense, but that remaining 10% is pure life-changing knowledge. It's practical wisdom handed down by internet elders who already made the mistakes so you don't have to. And then there's r/prequel memes and fandom subreddits that take pop culture quotes and elevate them to literal art forms. These guys will take a single background line from a 2005 movie and turn it into a 500-part meme saga spanning 3 years. The level of dedication to inside jokes on Reddit is something no other social media platform can ever replicate. It creates a sense of internet camaraderie that feels like the early 2000s web before everything got hyper-monetized. And let's talk about r/mildlyinteresting, where people post everyday objects that are just weird enough to ruin your sleep schedule. Someone will post a potato that looks like a miniature tractor, and 50,000 people will upvote it before breakfast. It proves that you don't need multi-million-dollar CGI budgets or scripted drama to keep the internet completely entertained. Sometimes all we really want is to look at a funny-shaped rock and read 50 hilarious puns in the comment section. So at the end of the day, while every other platform is trying to force-feed you short-form video brain rot, Reddit stays true to its core. It's still a place built on text, community, and actual human interaction, where your voice matters more than your follower count. Whether you're fixing a niche tech bug, reading unhinged relationship drama, or just looking for top-tier memes, Reddit's got your back. It might look like a chaotic forum from 2005, but it is low-key the absolute glue holding the modern internet together. Without it, we'd all just be wandering aimlessly in an ocean of sponsored ads and AI-generated slideshows, no cap. So protect Reddit at all costs, because if this platform ever dies, the golden era of the authentic web is officially over. If you agree that Reddit low-key slays, smash that subscribe button right now and drop your favorite subreddit in the comments below. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.